Hi, this is Scott Jordan, and you are watching live here at Cellars of Sonoma in beautiful Railroad Square, Santa Rosa, California.
I'm not surprised, not everything lasts. I've broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track. Talk myself in, I talk myself out. I get all worked up, then I let myself down. I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. And I know someday that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, that I'll give so much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to TV Tuesday Live here at Cellars of Sonoma. This is a show that is all about wine. It's all about wine education, social media, and hospitality. And my guest tonight covers all of those areas in the wine industry and hospitality, blogging, social media, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. So I'm going to introduce to you my guest, William Allen. William, welcome. Good to see you.
Cheers. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Tonight we're going to do a flight tasting of Pinot Noir in the tasting room here in Railroad Square. We pour lots of wines by flights. The flights consist of 4 wines. In this example, we're going to taste 4 Pinots. In fact, I think what we'll do is maybe we'll do them side by side. That might be the better play. So Kevin, grab me 3 more glasses each, if you would.
All right.
And so we're going to taste Pinot from different regions, from Anderson Valley. We're going to taste one from San Giacomo Vineyard, which is the Caneros region.
Yeah, wonderful.
We'll also taste 2 Russian rivers, one over by Hopkilm and the other one just over by Fulton.
My favorite appellation.
Yeah, gotta love that. So we're one more and we're good. Then we're looking sharp. Yeah, we'll be all
way
set.
to go. Table full of Pinot.
That's right. So I was thinking today, whenever I have somebody in about social media, I have to think, I look back and I go, wow, 5 years ago, half of the stuff that we're doing now and we're talking about now didn't exist. I just got back. I was telling you, I just got back from spring training. Yes, we did go to Arizona, and yes, we had a great time. Saw lots of baseball, played golf. But what was interesting was at the stadium especially, I checked into Foursquare, and up came a whole bunch of people that follow us in other social media, where 5 years ago that wouldn't have been maybe even 3 years ago.
No, it's a completely transformation of communication technology. It's people need to look at it as it's a revolution. 20 years ago we communicated by telephone, and then by fax, and then by email. What I like to tell people, I have a 20-year background in traditional marketing and sales. It doesn't replace those things. It's just a new method of communicating that doesn't. The web doesn't go away. Email doesn't go away. Talking to people face to face doesn't go away. I'm a big proponent of social and social media, but it's a brand new way to message and interact more than ever with your end audience. And video is another perfect example. We can just sit here and talk live over the internet. You can bring in a winemaker, and consumers can interact like they never have before with the brand.
Yeah, and for those of you looking on for the very first time, what we want this broadcast to be not only just about wine, and we're going to taste some wines you're not able to taste unless you come down to the tasting room here in Railroad Square. We got space for you. You can do the tasting with us. But we want it to be interactive for you. So those of you that are on our website, you're looking at the video now. To the right of the video box is a little chat box, and basically what I want you to do is put in any questions that you have.
Yeah, we'd love to take questions.
To William, myself, and they'll prompt us and let us know that they've got a question, and we'll answer it live for you. And if we don't know the answer to a particular question, We'll just make something.
Make it up. I can Google it right here.
Google it,
Yeah,
yeah.
iPhone. There we go.
That's right. We caught him. He lied again. Damn it. So let me pour the 4 wines, and we'll talk about them individually, and we'll look at each one of them. One of our newest vintners is Amorosa Bella. They make, of course, Pinot Noir. They make a Chardonnay from Russian River. They also make sparkling wine, which has been a big treat for us.
Those are wonderful. I came in for your for the open house you had for that.
Yeah.
All very wonderful wine.
Yeah, she does a great job, and she's just a fabulous woman. And she makes a rosé and a brut, magnificent wine. She's also making a Pinot Grigio and the fruit came from hop kiln. But here's the interesting part. You'll appreciate this. 25% they put in brand new French oak.
Wow.
Which we did the component tasting, which was really cool. And for those of you who don't know, a component tasting is basically part of the wine is aging in barrels, part of it's aging in stainless steel. So we tasted what was actually in the barrel and in the stainless steel, but separate before they blended it. And I'll tell you what, that oaky side, you could barely choke that thing down.
Really?
It was off the Richter scale. And then but we noticed that the fruit from the stainless steel, with no exposure to oak, was pretty fruity.
Well, bright and expressive, yeah.
Big time. But the blend, absolutely magnificent. Everything's settled down.
Yep, it's the sum of the parts when it comes to wine.
Oh, man, I love that. So, I mean, you got to love it. So that's Amorosa Bella's wines. Great
I'll look forward to that. Big fan of. We don't get enough Pinot Gris anymore.
No, you don't see a whole lot of that. You really don't. Next, we've got Dunois. That's their San Giacomo vineyard. That's a very old family vineyard. Very famous. If you took Pinots from that vineyard, laid them outside side by side, they'd have that same characteristic in the nose. It's just part of the soil, right? I mean, it's part of the terroir over there, and but it makes for a magnificent wine.
Wonderful Pinots. I've had a couple of tastings in the vineyard, and it's really
pretty darn nice. Next is T.R. Elliott. Ted Elliott makes 2 single vineyard Pinot Noirs and then a blend from the 2 single vineyards. This is his Questy, which is a blend. It's Russian River fruit. And then the last one is Anderson Valley. So those of you tuning in from other parts of the country, Cellars of Sonoma is located about 55 miles north of the Golden Gate Bridge. The Anderson Valley is another probably 15 or 20 to the north, and then at least that same amount going west into a town called Boonville, and very high elevation, but it makes for some pretty darn good wines. And Patrick Kreutz is on a roll. This guy is getting incredible scores.
Amazing Pinot Noir. Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable. His 06 Cab got 97 points for Wine Enthusiast.
Saw that.
Syrah got 94. This got 94. His Chardonnay got 93. I mean, it's just
Malbec does really wonderful.
Yeah, we won't even talk about the Malbec. I'm the only one who has any, and no, Patrick, you can't have it back. Even though the wine belongs to you, I'll just buy it really fast, and then it'll be over. Oh yeah, he made the killer Malbec, and I'm a big Malbec fan. I mean, I love the Bordeaux grapes. He did an unbelievable job.
Yeah, had some of his barrel samples too. So
yeah, very good. Yep. Yeah, the guy's amazing. He's from Mississippi. What the hell does he know about wine?
Where'd he get that from?
Yeah, no idea. So, 4 very, very, very different Pinots. I'm going to pull these out of the way here. So tell people, if people want to get a hold of you and work with you on any projects or come to events, what's the best way to...
Sure. Well, my blog is the best start, simplehedonisms.com. It's one of the fastest growing white red wine blogs in the Bay Area. My contact information is there, or you can do simplehedonisms@gmail.com. Or on Twitter, I'm Sonoma William.
There you are that.
This William Sonoma people stole my name. I like to tease it. So apparently I can't ever move to Paso Robles. I'm stuck here.
Yeah, there you go. That's okay.
But very accessible and easy to find.
Oh, yeah. He is definitely out there, people. Let me tell you. Very, very easy to get a hold of. And you do, you put together, these really nice hospitality events. Tell me about stuff that's coming up.
Sure. Well, we actually got one this Thursday. I started it. I've actually only been in the wine industry and social media for a couple of years. And one of the things I noticed when I first came here, I moved here about 2 years ago, was all these people were friends on Facebook or Twitter, and,
Right.
and a lot of them had never met, and they live in the same county. And I thought, well, where's the social part of this? so we started about 18 months ago, where we just pick a winery or a tasting room or a restaurant and have people come together and meet. It's not really a tweet up. I don't have people down on their little phones.
No.
I put mine away for 2 hours, and we talk and we drink wine and we network, and people meet winemakers and consumers. And once a month, it's a really fun event. We get anywhere from 60 to 200 people, depending where it's done.
Yeah. So this one's going to be
It's Thursday night in downtown Healdsburg.
Nice.
At Vintage Wine Estate.
nice.
That's an event. We just, all the proceeds go to the winery to defray their costs.
Now, Vintage Wine Estates, where are they?
They're on Center Street. It's a new tasting room downtown Healdsburg,
Oh, I don't
right
know.
on the plaza.
Is it right on the plaza?
Yeah,
Oh,
300 Center Street. So it's just-
300 Center.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Wow, that's great. So if you got a question, go ahead. I'll answer that question over the break. So the question is, it's to William. They want to know your style of wine.
My favorite style of wine. Now, by style, depending on what they mean, varietal. I will say Pinot Noir is what I call my first girl. It was I've been drinking, reviewing, appreciating wine for over 20 years. Giving away my age here now. I started when I was 12.
Yeah, right.
I started with Cabernet, went to Pinot Noir. Now I'm most known for my love of Rhone wines. Syrah, Viognier, Grenache. I'm on the marketing committee for the Rhone Rangers, do a lot of work for them. But living in the middle of the Russian River Valley, I always come back to Pinot Noir. Like I said, you never forget your first girl.
Yeah, exactly right. All right, we're going to answer that. Oh, okay. So, Cellar, what was it? Cellar Mistre. All right, just saying hello.
Hello.
We're going to take a break, but you're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to cut off the recording side of this so we keep our segments down to around 10 minutes. We're going to smell this wine while we're doing that break. So this is Scott Jordan, where you discover wine right here at Cellars of Sonoma. We'll take a little break, be right back. Those watching live, you're still with us. This is